drawing your finger across your throat is no intent. I said, no, that's accessory, right? So you saying it and doing that, right? That's accessory. That's you're committing the offence, right? In law, yeah. But then you've got mens rea. So you've got accessory and mens rea, and both need to be positive to the jury for you to be convicted, unless you get what they call what's the word for it? I'm forgetting what it's called in they call it perverse verdict. It's not perverse. It's just basically we're the last bastion to save you from the state. That's why you should always go for a jury, right? And then he says, so I've said that, and I said, no, listen, he's saying he didn't mean it literally, right? If he didn't mean it literally, then there is no intent. The jury believed him, right? For whatever the reasons were, and it weren't. He's given evidence in the witness box, as far as I understand it, right? His barrister is a King's Counsel, very experienced. Gone bum 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 bum. This is the law. And then your barrister has to say these certain things to a judge, and then the judge has to say certain things in his directions, which is what happened with Charlie Staples, right? And then bang, goes in there, and the jury says guilty or not guilty, and then they'll say no, not guilty, right? It's not rocket science. This is quite simple. But I do want to emphasise, if you plead guilty, you go through the administrative system, which is the tribunal, no jury, judge, bollocked, right? That's it, you're fucked. The common law system, not guilty, jury, your peers, etc. Right? What do you do when they say, however, it may harm your defence if you fail to mention now something which you later rely on in court? It may harm your defence. That's the dodgy part of the new caution that they brought in, which in my opinion is illegal and ultra vires. But forget that. You have the right to remain silent. Nothing takes that away, right? It's a constitutional and common law right to remain silent. So Tommy Robinson, when he got nicked for the terrorist stuff, and they said, you've got to speak to him because if you don't, you're actually they'll bang you up and all that. I'd go straight in for a habeas corpus writ and challenge it. It's as simple as that.